Hey everyone, Reece Toscani here, and today we are bringing you the newly updated Rocal Gala wood-burning central stove. Now visually, it looks very much the same as the previous versions of the Gala, with 4 large glass windows offering 360-degree panoramic views of the flames. It is physically the same dimensions and proportions, featuring the classic conical fireplace hood and perimeter hearth details. It was recently updated to meet the 2022 eco-design regulations that came into effect in the UK and Europe, meaning that this version of the Gala now burns cleaner with lower emissions and a higher efficiency, all while delivering the same impressive heat output. Internally, the stove has been updated with a redesigned baffle system in the top and a subtle change in how the primary air is added into the firebox. You still get a large central grate capable of taking a 40cm log and a hidden ashpan beneath that is accessible via the concealed door at the bottom of the stove. The Gala also includes 2 sets of beautifully finished satin black rings, one that sits in front of the doors and is useful for catching any ash that may fall when you open the door, and the base rings that act as a hearth and keeps the overall fireplace aesthetic in balance. On the opposite side to the ashpan access door, located in the base pedestal, we have the air supply inlet. Now this inlet allows you to supply an external air feed from outside, under the floor and up into the fire, so that all of the combustion air is taken directly from outside of the room. If it's not possible to connect this inlet to the outside, then it can be left open and it will pull all of the required air in from the room. Talking of air, there are independently controlled primary and secondary air levers that are located on the front side of the Gala. These levers are the only visual indication as to the front or back of the stove. As with all Rocal stoves, the primary air control has a small flame cutout on it to make remembering which is which easier. The secondary lever is for the air wash, whereby air comes in from the base of the stove, is preheated up these 2 internal columns that sit on either side, and is then channeled down all 4 pieces of glass to keep it clean whilst burning. One of the impressive functions of the Gala is that all glass panels are actually openable doors. On both sides you have a primary door located on the right and a service door on the left that has concealed handles. This is useful in 2 ways. Firstly, if you want to open both doors on one side you can for that wow factor, but perhaps more practically, each door opens allowing for easy access for cleaning. This means that when you need to add wood, you only have to open one door, leaving the rest securely shut. Above the firebox we have the beautiful conical hood. This is made in 2 parts and comes together on the sides with this deliberate seam to allow convection air to vent back out into the room. This seam continues upwards with the included decorative flue pipe cover, and again allows for convection air inside to vent out of the casing and back into the room. Now as standard you'll get a 1480mm length of decorative flue casing with the Gala, which can be cut down or extended to suit your room height. It's also possible to have bespoke ceiling crests made to accommodate insulated twin wall pipes, as well as pitching or sloping ceilings, so it can be perfectly tailored to suit your room's requirements. So there we have it, the updated 2022 Rocal Gala central wood burning stove. It's available to order now from all Rocal stockists, who will be able to advise on room and chimney requirements, as well as assisting with any bespoke elements that may be required. As always, I've been Reece Toscani, and if you liked this video, consider subscribing for more woodburner and fireplace content.